Hello YouTube, and welcome back. Welcome to Chef Lethal Plays Path of Exile. It is going to be the second episode sort of thing in the series of Phrecia 2.0, and I'm doing a live stream, which is why, if you're new to the series, the long-running series, if you see my face, generally speaking, it is because I'm about to live stream, or it is a live stream, or something like that, unless I decide to change the rules later on. Anyways, Phrecia has been a lot of fun, and so I said, you know what, I think it's worth trying to do some streamy streams. So here we are. It is Friday night, the 30th of January. I don't know how long the stream is going to go, but I'm probably not even going to cut unless for some ungodly reason I stream for like 4 hours, which, look, I'm an old man, that ain't happening. But unless I go for some ungodly amount of time, I'm probably not going to cut this into separate episodes. We'll just do one really long one, and hopefully you watch it. And even more, hopefully you like it. You like it. You will love it. Anyway, I am going to end the intro here, and when you next see me, we'll be kind of talking to the stream and just kind of getting things underway. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the stream. Hello, it is January 30th, Friday. It is 30th January 2026. Friday. It is the first stream of mine in the year of our Lord 2026. I regret that it has taken so long for me to stream, but there have been extenuating circumstances to cause this, and also sometimes I just want to play a game and not sit here and chat. Does that make me a bad person? Probably. It makes me a terrible content creator for whatever content I create. But it's okay. This is a weird intro. Why am I so aggressive right now? Goodness gracious. I also changed some of my audio settings, so hopefully Gemini was helpful in setting up my audio filters. So hopefully, again, I keep saying hopefully, I have hope that the background whooshing noise from my overhead fan is not as prominent when I am not speaking. That is what I tried to do. I think I also changed my noise gate a little bit and some compression, so we'll see. Maybe I might sound a little bit more professional. I might sound less professional. Hard to believe that. I'm already pretty unprofessional. But right now it is about 8:45 in the evening for me. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. The wife's away for the time being, but she'll be home soon, I guess. I don't know. In probably a few hours. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go as long as I can. We're playing Path of Exile. I'm going to bring up the game here. We're playing Path of Exile, the Keepers of the Flame, but it's not Keepers of the Flame. It is Phrecia 2.0. So if you don't know, if you happen to watch this for some reason, you didn't watch the first episode on my YouTube, or you're lurking in the background right now in the live stream, which is fine. I love my lurkers. Hello and welcome. Thank you. Phrecia is a limited time event that Path of Exile is running to kind of freshen things up a little bit. Frecian things up a little bit. I'll go with that. And it changes all of the ascendancies for all of the classes, so none of the normal ones exist at all during this event. So there's a lot of volatility, there's a lot of I think it's just grinding gear, just kind of throwing stuff out and just having fun with their own, like their own game, their own world, their own jobs, you know, like let's just make things ridiculous. So all of the zones have modifiers like maps do. All of the bosses are enraged for some reason when they hit low life. I've gotten so much meme, like there's so many memes. I died to Hillock like 6 times because he was Maven influenced. I beat Act 1 and Merveil was spawning every single unique monster that comes up in Act 1. And then I had to fight Merveil. I don't know how you do this league, or this, I'll just say league. I don't know how you do this league on hardcore. I've died so many times already. It's insane. So, my end sort of goal with this character. Hey, Doc. I know, only a year. Only a month. That's pretty good, right? I don't know. Anyway, my goal with this character is for it to become a blind prophet lightning strike build, which was a very powerful build in Phrecia 1.0. It has been nerfed. The blind prophet ascendancy has been nerfed, but I still wanted to do it because it is much different than any of the other builds that I've played. So I wanted to give it a try, even though it's a little bit weaker. I'm not an end game pusher, so I doubt I'll even get to like T16s, but we'll see. I haven't even gotten to T16s on my main character for the Keepers of the Flame. So I don't think it's going to be happening with this guy either, but whatever. As long as I have fun, that's all I really want to do. But right now it's leveling. I just started Act 2, so I'm using a Cobra Lash skill with poison and kind of living on a prayer. So we're going to jump in. Enough talking. We're going to get right in. I took a shower today. I know. What a nice thing. But I have so much hair. You guys don't know this. You can't really probably see it because of lighting and distance and all this stuff. But I have a lot of... My hair is very thick. And I have a lot of it. But when I wash it, the day of... Like, I washed it this morning. And it just poofs out. Like, it gets super, like, flowy and stuff. It'll look better tomorrow. Not that you guys care or can even tell. It probably just looks like a helmet through the camera. But I'm very self-conscious of it. Like I was sending Mrs. Lethal a video earlier, and all I see is just like this poof, and I've got this wing over here that's like it kind of like wings out. Again, you can't tell because it's dark. It doesn't matter. All over the place this morning. Holy crap! So let's see. We'll do a quick run around with my guy. I'm dual wielding claws. I think this is the first time. Says involved. You know. Hi, Sickness. Sorry, that was very inconsiderate of me. How woke of me to do that. I'm so sorry for your loss. So my guy here, I've got dual claws. I think this is the first time I've ever played a claw build in all of my years of playing Path of Building, and everything else is garbage. It's all bad, but I'm having a good time. Sorry, the wife. This. Okay. Hold on, she is... Levo 3 CD printing. Are you burning CDs right now, Billy? The 90s called. The early aughts called. They want their technology back. Oh boy. I love 3D printing. I know you do. And you do a lot of it. I feel like... I don't know. I think if I had a 3D printer, I wouldn't know what to use it on. And then I would find things to use it on and then never stop using it. Okay, I don't know what I need to do. I forgot what I was doing. Did you see what I just did? Made a lot of spelling errors in my chat? Did I say hi? Hi, Billy. I need to go over here. We need to go to the crossroads and then head down to whatever this thing is over here. Check Discord. Stop bossing me around. Oh, man, I love 3D printing. What is that? I don't understand. You made a battery pack? Right, I mean, that's pretty cool. Or an Xbox 360. Oh, snap. That's cool. I can see why you might love 3D printing. Alright, we're going to run down here and go to the Phrecia ruins in 1 hour. That's almost instant in 3D printing time. Let's see, I've got Herald of Agony active, so I should be doing a lot more damage than I was earlier. I feel like... Oh, you know what? I added another support gem to my main skill, and I haven't played since I added it. So I'm doing a few more. I've got a few more things. Watch streak. Dr. Boo is currently on a 3-stream streak. I didn't know that was a thing. Is that new? Oh, good. A new mana flask. I need that. Something that would have cost $4 in days of shipping. That's awesome, man. It's not new, but I think it's new for all streamers instead of oh, I can see. That's cool. If I streamed more, I'd probably know that, you know, it was a thing. Also, I'm going to respectfully request that you guys don't do any redemptions or anything like that. I really just don't feel like doing anything. It was hard enough for me to start the stream, if I'm being honest. I don't want to do anything extra. Hard to have a streak for a guy who never streams. Or it's maybe really easy to have a streak because I never stream. And I don't know what I'm saying. Trying not to die here. I need to find a boss area because this thing is ridiculous. This league mechanic thing is insane. Oh yeah, we're doing some good damage here. Much better. Much better. Herald of Agony is putting in some work for me. Oh, here's Soul Mourn. So Billy, you'll be able to appreciate this, I think, a little bit more than the Doctor can. But so this league, I mentioned in Discord, this league is crazy because like before I fought Merveil, she spawned in every unique monster that was in Act 1. Well, prior to that, in the very beginning, I was going to fight Hailrake, and there were 2 of him, literally side by side, fighting me. And the health bar of one said Hailrake, and the other one literally said I said also Hailrake. It's like, what the heck? It was nasty. Hey, look at you guys go. I should get one. I should get one that says streamed 3 times. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. And then also the Warden. I fought the Warden and I was like, oh, this fight actually wasn't terrible. And then I went through the door and there was a more advanced Warden fight. And it said like reanimated Warden or something like that. And he was mad, and there were ice balls flying around everywhere, and it was really scary. I died many times to that guy. So that was fun. So far everything's pretty chill. Pretty standard stuff right now. How do I get... There we go, we go over here. Let's keep going. Let's do the trial. Hi, everybody. I think I'm over-leveled, too. Oh, I'm quite a bit over-leveled. I don't need to kill everything. It's such a weird... like dichotomy. I don't need to kill everything, but I need the gold because I want to use it to gamble to try to get better items. Or I need to do the breaches to get the tree juice so I can get items through the tree. The Genesis tree. Is there anything else in this area? I don't think so. Oh, the golden hand is in here somewhere. Look at that. I'm not doing this run for time either because it's not a normal set of rules, so I'm not counting, like I'm not doing the slash played and trying to go as fast as humanly possible. I do want to get like through the campaign in a reasonable amount of time, but unless, I mean, even if I made some insane amount of time, I'm not going to write it down in my book of times because it's not normal. Nothing about this is normal. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna try this way. As you guys know, I have a dead end radar that I am drawn to. Instead of going the opposite way of dead ends, I go right to them because I am smart. I think something that has helped me get so many level, like be so far up, is the poison. Because I can just fling some of these lashes out, poison these dudes, and then run away, and some of them die. Man, there's a lot of dead ends here. Looks like that's just a loop there on the left. Excuse me? Maybe go towards the breach hand? Not up there. Okay, this looks promising. I was right. Okay, excellent. Oh yeah, the Agony Crawler's doing some work. Check that out, dude. Nice. Is there anything else over here on the east side? I don't think so. Awesome, we're done on the east. Oh, some of you may appreciate this. I was doing a training at work. I was conducting a training at work yesterday, 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Not that it matters. But, increased mana recovery occurs instantly at the end, removes curses. I'll do that. Anyway, I was doing a training, and I needed to have my students type in something. They had to type in TCP because they were trying to connect to a server. And I looked at one of the people's monitors, and he did not have the right letters. So I said, "Oh no, man! It's TCP. It's T like Tom, C like cat, and P like," and then my brain stopped working, and I was like, and my brain's been doing this lately where it's just been betraying me, where it'll just completely stop thinking about words, and it makes me feel really stupid, and I don't like it. But so I finished it like this. I said, okay, so it's T like Tom, C like cat, and P like pterodactyl. I legit said that. And no one laughed or said anything. So that was the most disappointing part. It's because you're becoming an old man. I know, it's very disappointing. It is very disappointing. It's a shield, I don't need it. Can I jump this? Yes, sir. Good. I don't really know where I'm trying to go here. I was saying to myself earlier, that, like, because I don't play a lot of different characters in a league, so I'm usually, especially lately, I'm a one character player, so I just don't have time to finish a league starter and then go and make another character. So I only play the campaign like once every 4 months. So I don't have that level of familiarity with it. So it's like I forget all the things. Like where things are, am I supposed to go to this area? What about that area? So it's a little sad, but I'll be alright. It's just a game. I'm having fun. Still. Grab all the currency. I haven't updated my item filter for this event league, so hopefully it's okay. Hopefully I still get the things that I need. I kind of feel like I want to... Oh, no, that's not a breach that I want to do. So I've broken... In my own lexicon, I have split the breaches into 3 levels. So that one that's up here, I call that a level 1 breach, where it's just like the OG breach hand. You touch it, it does the expanding circle, and you got to kill a bunch of stuff. And then I call the other kind, the next kind, a level 2, is the one where you've got to summon Aelith and defeat waves of monsters and survive, and then you get a bunch of loot at the end. And then there's level 3 breach that I call, where you click the hand, or there's no hand, you go to a fortress, a breach fortress, or hive fortress, I forget what it's actually called. But you go to a fortress and kill 20 plus waves of dudes there, and then you get a ton of rewards. So right now, this character cannot do tier 1 breaches, and I'm not sure that there are any like league starter builds that can at this stage of the campaign anyway, just because you don't do enough damage to like really make it to beat the timer, basically. Later on is a different story, but right now is no good. I think the guide that I'm following says I should help Alira for the resistances until I'm res capped.
I caught some rats.
And I kind of want to. Because you can I forget how you change this, but I know that you can change this. I remember having to do it back in Crucible League. Back when Sevens used to come around. I remember specifically, he helped me. He gave me a ton of regret orbs, I think. So I just don't remember how to do it. PoE 1. Change bandit outcome. Let me see if that is anything. To change the bandit choice and penalty, you must use events to sell 20 orbs of regret along with a specific amulet. Oh, so I will need an onyx amulet and 20 regret orbs. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to help her for that. And here, I don't know what masteries I need. Inherent attack speed bonus from dual wielding is doubled when wielding 2 claws. That's cool. Let's do that. Rock and roll. What level am I? I am level 22. Oh, I fought the what was the other? I fought Caitlyn earlier today, and the fight arena had a cloud around it, as if I was fighting Veritania. Or you know, it was, or it was like, I guess, more easily understood. It was like the Brine King, like, wave area around him. So that was a challenge. Brine King is fun. I don't like that fight very much. Surprise, surprise. I need to go there. I'll go back. It's okay. I'll go back when I go back. Wise words. Crush on hit. I'd rather you not do that. Man, mana is a problem for me, dude. I just think visually it's one of the more nifty bosses. I'll go with that. He is pretty nifty. Am I leeching or something? Like... Oh, this mana flask I picked up is terrible. It like does no recovery, and then at the end of the timer, it fully fills me up. I don't like that. Don't touch that. Oh, is there maybe a trial over here? Or just the Weaver? Just the Weaver. Oh boy. So yeah, we're going to be getting lots of fun extra things here. Like that. That's fun. All these chaos orbs flying around. Oh yeah, Agony Crawler is putting in the work. Whoa! Oh yeah, the boss is in rage on low life. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. It was 3 bad. Okay. I don't think there's anything else over here I need, so I'm gonna go back to town. And dump out some stuff here. This interests me. Charge recovery. Fine. Talk to Silk. And... Ooh, I don't think I need any of these. Not that I have any skills, but whatever. Poison the ancient tree. Well, no, I need to go back here first. And then we need to go that way. And go talk to Oak and kill him. Definitely Oak. You see that? I love this so much. Oh my gosh. This is funny.
So an enemy of hope has fallen. Creighton,
Why does that look like me?
did you do it for a higher purpose, perhaps? Something worthy, like peace?
Oh boy. Oh! Oh! That sounded like Steve from Minecraft. I think I just bled out. You're Italian, right? He's Greek. That's closest. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I gotta start from scratch with him.
So an enemy.
All right, here we go. I need to keep him poisoned. Gross. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Stop moving. Woo. I'm so close. Got him. First try.
Now that's what you get for bringing a stick to a knife fight.
You have the amulets. Talk to Alira. I gotta find out what my reward over here is. Poisons you inflict on non-poisoned enemies deal 300% increased damage. Cool. Next up, we're going to be coming up to this Claw Mastery. We're going to be going to the Claws of the Magpie. What does that even mean? Also, I need to be going over here to Trickery. I'll probably go up here first to Blood Siphon, because life is good. Life is good. Real philosophizer, this one. Where is Alira? Back way over there. Alright, screw that. We're just going to go to the forest encampment, and then I'll waypoint over to there. Oh, good. The instance is still active. So we're just going to zoom on over here.
That was almost better than Oriathan chocolate.
And I take the apex. Okay. Now, travel back to the wetlands. Why? What did I miss in the wetlands? The root of the problem. That's what I missed. Alright. I got this. I'm wasting town scrolls, but, you know, whatever. Back to the riverways. I wonder... this is close enough. Where it does not matter too much. Definitely oak. That was unbelievable. That was very funny. I wonder how Alira is different. Or, yeah, Alira. I saw a wisdom scroll. I'm gonna go pick it up. I have Warlord's Mark. I am cursed for some reason. This game's incredible, man. The way that they've been able to keep it alive for so long and have it balanced the way that it is, and it's pretty crazy. People ask me sometimes, say, you know, Chef, what's your favorite? Oh, you're a gamer. What's your favorite game? And I really hate answering questions or being asked questions like that. Favorite anything is a terrible question because it changes. What's your favorite movie? No, you can't ask somebody what their favorite. I mean, I know obviously some people have a legitimate answer and they can. It's our first Chaos Orb. And they can answer the question, and it's fine, whatever, but like, I can't tell you what my favorite movie is because I don't have one. I can't tell you what my favorite album is because that's a little different. That one I can, but I used to not be able to. I would tell you, well, I've got a series of artists that I like, or, you know, this is my, just tell them Minesweeper. Yes, that's what I'll say. I think after I learned how to play Minesweeper and actually like know the how it works, it made a lot of more sense for me. And I ended up enjoying it a little bit more. I'm going to corrupt this just because I can. See what happens. I got a white socket. This might be better than that, actually. Adds cold damage, physical damage, accuracy. I don't know how much accuracy really matters. I don't know. Don't know. People ask me all the time what my favorite thing to cook is. Which, I feel like that one, I mean, come on. That's kind of a dumb question. What's your favorite thing to cook? Food? I don't know. Whatever I feel like cooking at the time. Something I didn't have to buy, that's my favorite thing. And since I don't have like a thing, you know, people ask me what kind of food do I enjoy cooking the most, or what's my specialty or whatever. I'm like, look, man, I just make food that tastes good. I try to make things taste as good as I can. I try to optimize recipes and make them better than they're written. So just that's my answer. I don't have a favorite thing to make. Whatever satisfies my craving at the time, that's my favorite thing. Clearly a true answer is the Luther burger. That was a good one. That was definitely a good one. What did I say I was going to do? I was come up here, get some life. Oh, I do want to apply the changes. And it's fine. Good old Luther burger. It's funny how stuff like that just works. Oh, we've got temples in here. It's one of the few things I remember you making twice because it was that good both times. Most of the other things I can remember you trying twice was because the first one sucked. I don't remember making it twice. I distinctly remember making it once. But 2 times, I don't know about that. See my prior comment where I mentioned that I feel like I'm getting a case of the dumbs, so maybe I did and I just don't remember. But I really don't remember that. I should do this breach. You know what? I'm gonna do it. What? I don't have anything to lose.
Retreat, Highborn!
Oh, this one's gonna be rough, I think. Like I said, this one's gonna be easy. Hang in there, Elith.
Almost there.
There we go. Get him. Nice. Too easy. I never had any doubt. Dread Thicket. Oh, you know what? We do need to go in here. This is one area where in the last league I came in here and I spent a lot of time, but it was in Act 7 or whatever, the second version of when you come in here. And I learned that you only... No, don't do the ritual. You only need to come in here in Act 7 if you need the hideout, and I wasted like 10 minutes looking around thinking I missed something, and I looked it up and was like, you only need to get the hideout here if you haven't already unlocked it. Dang it. My time would have been even better. Looks like you made a Luther burger in 17 and 18. 18. Looks like you also made the donuts yourself. Interesting. I don't remember. So in that case, I don't remember the version. Also, how do you know that? I don't remember the version where I didn't make the donuts. I do remember making the donuts. In 2017, man. Holy crap. I searched the Discord for Luther burger. Interesting. Good call. Oh, I see a hideout. Have I made the same mistake after like legitimately telling myself that I don't need to do it? Is there anything else here? Oh man, I think I screwed up again. I don't think there's anything in here. Damn it, Bobby. Just gonna leave. Not worth. I don't. Use the frost blink. Use the frost blink. Let me get the augmentation. Another waste of freaking time. Going up. Up and away. This guy's on me. Chainmail doublet. I don't think I want to do armor and energy shield. I need to start locking in my... I think I should be evasion energy shield, but I'm not exactly sure where I need to land right now. Right now it's just don't die or try to survive as long as possible. Doesn't really... Beggars can't be choosers when there's no loot involved. I was trying to explain to my daughter a few weeks ago, my older daughter, some of the nasty things I had to eat on stream, and the only thing I could remember out of like the really vile things was this concoction that I put together from a mystery basket that Mrs. Lethal picked out for me, and it was like canned octopus. That's all I remember out of it. It was canned octopus, and I made some sort of like bake. Like I baked it with some other stuff in a little container, and it was really rough. And then I tried to tell her one of my other things was I would do shots of grape juice, grape jelly. She was like, "No, that's I could do that. That's easy. Yeah, that's delicious." You know, you don't understand. Just straight grape jelly. It was awful. It was awful. I hated it. The texture was off. It was slimy and gooey, you know. I didn't like it. That's why I punished myself with it. For the memes. For the lulz. For the stream. For the content. All things serve the content. Good times. Yes, very good times. Those were the days. Those absolutely were days. How about that? Straight shot to the next floor. Nice. How's the snow, Doc? Damn it. I'll let you answer, and then I have a story to tell about snow. It is tangentially related to snow, I suppose. Leaving the house yesterday to get some things was nice. It was not snow for long at all. Been ice the whole time. That's gross. That's the worst. That's no fun. Okay, I gotta tell this story. So, I have a childhood friend, and I think he's staying in Virginia right now. Temporarily. And we were chatting the other day because it was my birthday. So we were chatting a little bit via text. And he was lamenting that he was shoveling snow and whatever. And then I sent out a picture of me in my shorts and t-shirt. And it was very funny. Ha ha ha. I win. I win this exchange. So then... Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a battle. So, he texted me today and said that the snowplow people have come. It's doing the same thing, by the way. I'm having to fight, it looks like, all of the unique monsters in Act 2 before I can fight the boss. So anyway, he sent me a text and said the snowplow guys came, so I could finally get this bad boy finished. And it was a picture of, I think, his forearm, where he got a tattoo. And I don't know what to say because it's horrendous. He's got a lot of ink, and it's all very disconjointed. Like, none of it's really kind of related. Like, the artwork is like it's very well done, but the piece itself, I'm like, okay. I don't know what to say. I have not responded because I don't know what to say. I'm too honest of a person, so I don't want to like respond and make a comment on the tattoo because it's not going to be nice. I do have it, the shark life cycle. That is kind of random. I cannot believe we have to fight all of these monsters before we get to the actual boss. Ooh. And another thing is, he has a lot of tattoos, but it's not in, like, sleeve format or anything like that. They're just randomly placed all about his body. And in my opinion, it just doesn't look very good. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell what's happening. I can't even tell what's happening. Like, I think on his calf, he's got a vampire face from Salem's Lot. I think it even says Salem's Lot on it. Like, it's very random. He's a big horror fan. But, I don't know. This is my controversial opinion. I'm not saying that all tattoos have to be themed together or make sense or be placed in close proximity. This is hard. Holy crap. This is really difficult. I'll stop talking about tattoos. Oh my god. My left leg has a 3-piece by 3 different artists I admire. That's cool, man. I want to get another one, but I don't know what to get or where to get it. I need this boss to go away. This is really hard. I saw a video earlier today of some of the big streamers that play hardcore just absolutely getting their teeth kicked in and being pissed off about it. Like, well, what do you expect? I'm poisoned.
I like darkness as much as the next ascendancy, but that was overdoing it.
Cool, we can get out. That's the end of Act 2, I think. Whew, yeah. Ooh, man. I have my next few planned. I just need to get around to scheduling it. I've accepted it. I will have to use a new artist. Alright. I have accepted that tattoos are freaking expensive. Larissa, explain what's happening to me. I make the joke every single time. And I'll continue to make that joke, darn it. With no regrets. With no rugrats. Can I jump down here, please? Thank you. I know that it wants me to go talk to Maramoa and Argan and whatnot, but I am going to do the efficient thing and just exit to the slums. Nope, I hit 4 instead of 5. Nope, let's go this way. I do enjoy just like throwing these projectiles and running and then watching things die due to poison. Oh, you know what? I can tell this. This is not too incriminating. My son does a robotics class in his school, and they've I guess done very well, and they got selected for like a national robotics meet in Washington D.C. in 2 weeks,
Treat life and death with equal grace.
something like that, 2 or 3 weeks.
If I were death, I'd take offense.
So he's going to be in Washington, D.C. in February. This kid barely has any clothes that fit him regularly, and now we've got to go get him winter clothes because it's going to be horrendous there. And Mrs. Lethal asked me if I wanted to go and chaperone. I did not. And I expressed that. I was like, not really. I really don't have any desire to be anywhere near the nation's capital, especially right now, with everything that is going on. Not that anything is necessarily happening in DC, but I just don't want to be there. So I told her, I was like, I'm not really too interested in going. I said, well, you know, think about it. It would be an excuse to get away from kind of day-to-day responsibilities. Plus the prices, the flights aren't too bad. And I said, okay, well, I'll think about it. If the flights aren't too bad, and she's kind of the money person for us right now, I said, well, if she thinks the flights aren't too bad, maybe I'll think about it. You know, I'll give it some thought. And so I gave it some thought. I said, you know what? Okay, maybe it would be kind of cool to go, just to get away and to disconnect from work, and try some new restaurants, and like I'd basically have a lot of time to myself because my kid would be doing robotic stuff, and I could go do whatever I wanted. And so I asked her, I said, well, what's the flights like? I mean, you know, what are we talking? And she said a few $100s, which is crazy that we're at a point where a few $100s is just kind of like the money's okay. The money's okay, you know. But that's not what I'm not trying to like flex or anything like that. I'm just stating. I was like, well, okay, that's not too bad. Let me start looking. So then I looked up the hotel that they're staying in. And I guess I wouldn't necessarily have to stay in the same hotel that the school is, but it would be weird if I didn't. And the rooms are $320 a night.
Bag it and tag it, boys and girls.
And I said, I'm not going. Not doing that. So I'm not going. And then I found out, my son told me, he said, oh yeah, well, he's kind of on the B team, and they're really probably not going to have much to do for a significant portion of their time in DC. What the heck would I go for? I'm not hanging out with you. I'm not going there to hang out with you, buddy. I did this. I saw... Oh, never mind. Travel back and do that. Okay, we're gonna go back to... Oh, no! Oh, you idiot. I did a portal. I already put a portal next to the sewer, and then I just deleted it. Oh, that was dumb. That was a mistake. It's not the end of the world. Based on what you've told me, I'm not super shocked he is on the Robotics B team. Well, it's only because he's a freshman, and... a lot of the kids on the Robotics A team are juniors and seniors. He's super smart though. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid how smart he is at certain things. I think I need Wrath. Do I need Wrath or Malevolence? Let me see. Withering Touch. None of these. Momentum. Witherings, no. Oh, that has lightning damage, cold damage. Malevolence does extra damage over time. Or not being smart, I can see being smart enough to be doing robotics, but lazy enough to be on the B team. It's not really that, but I can see why you would say that given the information that you have. I'm not going to bore you with the whole story of it, but I understand what you have come to the conclusion with the information that you have been given, Doc. How's that for an answer? Also, I wanted to ask you about iRobot. If you, I mean, you said it was. I think you said it was a while ago that you read it. So maybe you're not the right person to ask about it. But I'm gonna ask anyway, because that's the kind of person that I am. Like 25 years ago. So I've only got like 4 hours left, and I feel like I don't know if you read World War Z. I read World War Z after the movie came out, and I learned that the movie was made like they wanted to make a movie called World War Z, so they had to like get the book rights and then completely abandon anything that happened in the book. And I feel like that's what's happening with iRobot. Like, I keep waiting for something to happen because I saw the movie back when it came out. And it's very chill. Like, it's kind of hitting close to home, some of it. But they got the rights for the name. Okay, yeah, because it is not... There's no action, set pieces, or anything like that the movie is based on. You know, like, robots going rogue. I guess, spoiler alert? I don't know. But yeah. So I think I came into the book with the wrong expectation of something's gonna happen, and it be like this explosive thing, and it's really just humanity dealing with robots. It's more akin to Dune in a way. Where, I mean, it's definitely less action than Dune in the early novels of Dune, where they're dealing with machines that are taking over, and there's, you know, fighting and killing and all that stuff. But yeah, iRobot, I guess I just wasn't prepared. What am I supposed to do? I need to go this way, actually. I went the wrong way. I was not mentally prepared for what I'm gotten myself into. But the narrator is pretty good, and I'm liking it. It's just different than I expected. And I also learned, after I finished The Long Walk, I looked it up a little bit, I learned that The Long Walk was actually Stephen King's first novel that he wrote. It was the third one that got published, but the first one that he actually wrote. And he did it under a pseudonym. Man, I keep hitting number 4 instead of number 5. The Long Walk is one of the few times I dug the ending. I will say that it was maybe the most sensical Stephen King ending that I've experienced. Oh my god, 3. Oh man. Oh man, this is a mess. This is bad. 2 yellow beasts and a red beast. Let me see. Einar's gonna come and help me out. Let's see how we do. Actually, this is I mean, this is hurting. This is bad. This is okay. We got one of the yellow beasts down. Both yellow beasts are down. And this one, life regen. Oh no. I'm not going to be able to knock this guy out, so I'm going to try to run away. I kept waiting, honestly, for the long walk. I kept waiting for them to, like, explicitly explain why they do it. And then it ended, and I'll say I was a little disappointed that my dumb, you know, monkey brain wasn't satisfied with them. He never spells out what caused them to have to start doing the walk. But then I thought about it and looked it up too, and to kind of confirm my thoughts, and was like, oh, it's kind of allegorical to war, the draft, stuff like that. And so I could see in that universe it just being a thing that they did, not necessarily like a Hunger Games situation where there's like a post-apocalyptic rebellion or anything like that. It's just, this is what they do. Every year they sign up 100 kids to walk for no reason. And 99 of them die. It was also very ambiguous what the winner gets. It kind of felt like the winner just gets whatever they want. They can ask for whatever they want. I'm like, alright. I do think it's funny also that he wrote The Long Walk, and then however long later, I don't know the time between, but then he made The Running Man. Come to think of it, they did the same thing with the movies. They made the Long Walk movie, and then they just made a Running Man movie at the same time. Also, I'm all over the place tonight, but also, could you imagine walking 4 miles an hour until you died? Until you couldn't? Like, that's crazy. That's so fast. It is unreal. I read that in the movie they made it 3 miles an hour, which is a lot better. But 4 miles an hour non-stop is very unrealistic. I know it's a novel, he can do whatever he wants, but oh boy, talk about suspension of disbelief. I'm not sure how realistic the Long Walk is for them lasting anywhere near. Oh yeah, I mean, they're walked for literal 4 straight days. Day and night, no breaks. I'm sorry, man. Some of that, I know it's a book. He can do whatever he wants. It's in a different universe, whatever. But you're dealing with humans, and they need to sleep. And they're sleeping while they're walking, is what he was saying. Like, okay, this is whatever. I'm glad I don't regret the credit that I spent on it. It was a good read. I remember quite liking the Running Man book, but when I read it, the damn introduction spoiled the ending. Oh, seriously? Like the actual, like, chapter 1? Or was there like a intro by King to talk about it? Because if if it's the latter, then I can I have a credit. I can, if it's worth the credit, I'll buy it. And it was the intro by some other author talking about the impact of the book or something. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Oh, shoot, I'm stuck. Because I have the credits, I can do it. Oh, bacon. Kevin Bacon? No, but I have the credits. I'll after I finish iRobot, which I'm reading for free on Spotify, I can look at getting The Running Man, and if there is an intro by another author, I will skip it. Because I don't really know the premise. I guess I know roughly the premise of the book based on the trailer I saw for the movie, but nothing really else. Neither movie does a good job of adapting the book, but the new movie, I guess, is considerably closer. Okay. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. What's over here? The Battlefront. That's gotta be the Battlefront. Okay. We're good. 2 more Halo visors printed. Why? Why do you need more visors, bro? Everyone at the LAN party gets a custom Master Chief suit. Hold on, I want to go to this LAN party. One was yellow for me to try to look like the Master Chief's gold, and one for someone for their suit. Oh, cool. You know what, Billy? You seem to really love 3D printing. Can you say what it is about it that you also enjoy helping people? Okay, never mind. That is one thing. I was gonna ask if you could pinpoint something that you do enjoy about it, not just because it's not an active thing. It's a passive thing that you're doing. You're setting up a machine to make stuff. Like being able to make stuff I need almost instantly. That's cool. I can appreciate that. And I would really appreciate it if you use a spell check. When stream ends, we should raid someone. Oh my god, don't make me do that. That sounds awful. Oh, how far we've come. I also love being able to make the toys and things I didn't get to do, or when I was a kid. Chaos is streaming. Oh my god. I have a confession to make about pure chaos. And I'm only going to say this to you guys. And I realize I'm recording this and I'm going to end up putting this on YouTube. But I have very high... what am I trying to say? I have a very high level of confidence that she does not watch my YouTube videos. But I went into her stream a few... God, it had to have been months ago at this point. But it was after, like, she came and she raided me. And I was like, oh shoot, I legitimately didn't know that she still streamed. And I saw that she was streaming one night, and so I went into her stream. And I was watching for a little while, and she was making like little miniature food things, like I don't know what they were made out of. But she was making little food things. And it seemed really cute and whatever, so I was watching for a while. And I said hi. And this is where it gets really icky for me to say this part out loud, but it was like I was just another person. Which is a really weird thing to say, but she and I go back so far that I would have expected a little more excitement. It's, oh god, it sounds so gross for me to say out loud, but like I started talking and she just was like, oh, hey chef. Alright, cool. So that's alright, that's fine. So that was kind of weird. I think you know her, Billy. It's her name, Pure Chaos. She was a mod? Maybe? Can't remember if I made her a mod. She was one of the first subscribers to my channel. I remember I was her first subscriber when she got affiliated. And I stayed subbed to her while, like, for a long time. After she stopped, after kind of we both stopped streaming, I stayed subscribed to her because I was still her first sub. And I wanted to maintain that for as long as I possibly could. And then at a certain point, I realized, A, I'm throwing $5 a month down the drain because she's not streaming. And 2, I don't even know if she's getting paid because how long do I, you know, who else is she even getting a payout at that point? So I even messaged her on the side, like, I have to stop my subscription. You probably didn't even know I was still subscribed, but you know, I was your first one, and I just wanted to let you know that I had to stop it. And she was super cool about it. That was a long time ago. But anyway, all that to say, it feels really gross to say, but she did not exhibit any amount of excitement to see me in her stream, which I don't know. I was very excited when I saw her in my stream. When she rated me, I was over the moon to see her. Because I thought that was really cool that she thought about me and that she came in. After all these years. I'll stop talking about it. We're killing a bunch of monsters. And this is actually going pretty well. I've got one passive point to use, but I'm going to hold on to it until things die down a little bit. Mana is a big problem for me right now, and that is bothering me. Look at that, we're already at the Solaris Temple level 2. Heck, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and use this point, and we're going to start going around this wheel. Claw attacks deal 8% increased damage with hits and ailments. Increased attack speed with claws. Nice. I do enjoy attack speed. What I really need is better gear. Maybe I should check my filter. I don't know if anything important is getting filtered out. Neversink has come a long way with the filter, and I think some of it... It's level 8, Doc. God dang it, get it right. The meme was a level 8 ring. God. I was gonna say 8, but was convinced I was wrong. Always trust your first instinct. I forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna check. Oh no, Neversink has come a long way in the filter game. I know he's always been the go-to guy, but I don't know if it's him necessarily, or I'm gonna do intelligence, or things that the game is offering that's different now. But there's like a sliding scale you can do and it's almost like it's almost like a smart filter to an extent where it won't necessarily change the rarity or the strictness of it, but it will change based on where you are in the game, what level your character is, and mostly for the campaign. If you're still in the campaign, it will automatically be different. So like I haven't changed my filter from when I was using it with my level 92 character, and I'm still seeing loot that's dropping on the ground because the communication between the filter and the game recognize that I'm in the campaign right now. I think GGG has helped him have more access. That's really, really, really cool. Really, really freaking cool. Oh, look at that giant life flask. Hell yeah. Hold on. I've got a lot of flasks. Holy crap. Nice. I've got all sorts of stuff. Ooh. This is nice. I accept that. Thank you. Now. 830. Can I... Yes. Removes curses on use. I accept. And then mana, 250. Nice. Increased charges per use. Reduced amount recovered. Removes curses. Even with reduced amount recovered, that still covers my entire globe. So I'm going to take that. And number 4. That one's awful. Let me see if I can... I don't know if I need to have 2 mana flasks right now, but I'm gonna do it. 2 life, 2 mana, and a Quicksilver. Just the way it goes. While I'm here, I can get rid of some of the gear that I have picked up. I want to check... Well, let's get rid of this. Let me first get rid of the things that I know I can get rid of easily. That's about it. That's about it. Okay. Is it? Okay, so for the Mage Vestment, if I don't identify it, I get 5 transmutation shards. If I do identify it, I get 5 alteration shards. I don't know if one way or another is better. So I'm just gonna do... Hold up. 75 energy shield. Mana and cold resistance. I might want to use that. Holy crap. I did not notice. Also, what you get is kind of dependent on what is identified. Oh, really? I know. I've never, like, taken the time or read or anything like that to parse out what the results are from selling identified versus unidentified. What gets you alchemy shards versus transmutation shards, stuff like that. I have never tried to figure that out. I think this is a better, we're gonna do that. Oh, I can sell it. While I'm here, might as well sell it. Boop. Thank you.
Don't do anything I would.
Nope. Notice board. I've never used the notice board before. Okay, let's look at some other things here. I've got 2. I do have level 8 ring. How about that? One energy shield gives me 8 chaos resistance in Act 2. Chaos resistance? What? I lose the movement speed and lightning resistance. I feel like the lightning resistance is more important. That sucks. Okay. I think I can sell all this. My game might be crashing right now. In fact, I'm convinced it's crashing. Yeah, it's crashing. It's maybe not crashing? It didn't crash. Huh. How about that? Oh wait, not the belt. I've got to check the belt. I didn't see. Something gave me alchemy shards. I don't know what. 40 to life. Cold res. Reflect. Regenerate. Oh yeah. Rock and roll that. Sick. I think that's good. You know what? Rarity. I'm gonna replace my coral ring. Because that has cold and lightning resistance. Yo, I'm res capped on cold. What the heck? That's cool. Yeah. That is really cool. I guess having a sapphire ring will help. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go do something. Okay. Okay. I need to go to the sewers. Travel to the docks. Oh, that's right. Because, yeah, it doesn't... I think Fairgraves wants the decanter, like the decanter spiritus, and then I've got to go to the sewers to use the talcum powder to stop chafing. Oh no, I didn't want to talk to him. I don't want the Chitus plum. I don't want to have to get the plum. The plum. Diplomacy. Watching you causes the chafing. Yeah, that happens. I have that effect on people. Give me just a minute, guys. I will be right back. Okay, that was really fast, actually. Told you I'd be right back. Righto, let's go. I thought of something to say, to tell you guys, when I was away there for a second, but I have since forgotten it, because my brain is mush. Oh, it was regarding my birthday. My wife got me a Switch 2. That was awesome. Very unexpected. But, I will also say... Oh, thanks, Billy. I will also say that... She asked me what I wanted to do for my birthday. Like, what kind of cake did I want? What do I want to do for dinner? All that stuff. And so, she is like a semi-pro baker. And she's also been ridiculously busy lately with work and just life and things. And so I told her, I said, listen, I don't want you going crazy, like decorating a cake for me and making some elaborate recipe. Like literally, I just want a funfetti cake and that's it. We can order delivery. You don't have to make anything special. this is what I want. Take it easy. You need a break too. This ain't. I'm not. It's not that serious. It's just my birthday. No big deal. And this woman homemade a funfetti cake. She found a recipe and made a funfetti cake from scratch. And it was amazing. And I fussed at her. What are you doing? You're supposed to get it from a box. Like, just add eggs and oil. What are you doing? I just couldn't make... I just couldn't make you... Oh my god, we died twice. I couldn't make you a cake a box cake for your birthday. Couldn't do it. And she made the icing from scratch. She didn't even buy the canned icing. She did everything from scratch. It's like, oh, woman, why do you do this? You didn't have to do this, but thank you. It was incredible. So now, so I say that because she made a full-ass, like, 2-tier cake. And but we don't eat cake like that. Oh my god, this dude is wrecking my face. Oh my god, of course. Just click on that. Anyway, I said we don't eat cake like that. Like we just don't. I don't need a 2-tier cake. Cupcakes. Just make a dozen cupcakes. That would have been perfect, because then we wouldn't have to throw any away. We could eat the cupcakes and then sayonara. But I've got like half a cake sitting on the counter that we're not going to finish. I'm going to have to throw it out because it's been a week now, almost, near enough. It's getting stale. And I feel bad, like she made this cake. It happens every time. It happens with everything. My wife likes making 2-tier cakes because you can get icing in the middle. You can do that also. So when I say she made a 2-tier cake, I don't mean just... I mean, this thing's like 8 inches tall. Like, it's huge. It's gigantic. So yeah, you can make a 2-tier cake and get the icing and, you know, the whatever in the middle, but it be 2 small layers. It doesn't have to be full layers of cake. Oh, no. I mean, 8 inches is gigantic. I wouldn't have any personal reference as to what that looks like in a real world environment other than cake. Let me just say that. But it happens. I'll say, she does a terrible job at scaling recipes. She made our Christmas Eve dinner, and she made so much GD food. It was obscene how much food she made for the number of people that were here for Christmas. Why? And then she gave everyone on their plate so much food, and I was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why did you make so much food? And then she's exhausted, and we've got so much food, we gotta find a place for it. In addition to all the prep that I have done for the actual Christmas dinner, and we've got all these leftovers, and like, woman. And she's a good cook. This girl can follow a recipe, and it's amazing. There's a lot of people that cannot follow a recipe. She can follow a recipe, and she will follow the damn recipe. If it says 1/8 of a teaspoon, you better friggin' believe she's breaking out the 1/8 of a teaspoon, and she's gonna measure that shit. Roughly the distance between your pinky and your thumb if they are extended. I did learn in school, in culinary, I found out that, I'm not going to really be able to demonstrate this very much, but I found out that the first joint here on my thumb, from about there to here, from the tip of my thumb to the crease here, it's about 1 inch, because we had to do, and my chef instructors were very, like, they almost brought out their own measuring devices to, like, we need 1" by 1" cubes. So I'd have to, like, or you need 1" thick steak or whatever. So I'd break out the thumb and so that was that. So roughly the difference between your thumb and your pinky, if they are extended, you said that's about 8 inches. Gnarly, dude. Anyway, I'm not trying to like hate on Mrs. Lethal or anything like that, but we had so much goddamn food. There's no other way to say it. She made chicken parm, which was a terrible recipe to make for the amount of people. Like, the amount of food that she made, making chicken parm the way that she did was terrible. With her, and this sounds bad, with her level of cooking skill, it wasn't a good fit. It tasted great, but it just wasn't a good fit for her. I would not recommend that she does it in the future. But I don't even remember what my main point was going to be there, but here we are. I guess basically I'm gonna have to throw out some cake tomorrow, just because we don't eat that much cake, and we don't like let the kids eat a bunch of cake and stuff like that. So they're gonna see it in the trash can and say, "Oh, Dad, why didn't you just let us eat it?" Because even mostly from a principle point, just because I don't want you to have that much joy in your life. There, I said it. Oh, your typo there, Doc, not Doc, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Your typo there, Billy, reminded me of another thing. I went to go see The Fellowship of the Ring in the theaters last week, and it was incredible, amazing, loved it, would absolutely want to go see Two Towers if I could. And I told my son, who has physically read The Lord of the Rings, and he seemed interested in them. And I told him, I said, "Oh yeah," he heard me tell a story that I had gone to the movie theaters and I was there for 3.5 hours, and he said, "Oh, Dad, what movie did you go see?" And I told him, and he said, "Couldn't you just watch it here?" I said, "Son, go away." No. I said, "Look, if they're playing Lord of the Rings in the theater, you go watch it in the theater. I don't care. You don't watch it. No, it's different. It's a different experience. Okay, go away. Go to your room. You're grounded. Don't talk to me." That shit, it was unlocking all sorts of core memories for me. Obviously, I've watched the movies since they first came out, but it's just, it hits different in the theater. I mean, you get to see everything. If I wanted to watch it about, if I wanted to watch it about a disappointment around, oh boy, you're absolutely right about that, Billy. Never change, bro. Never fucking change. How am I? Oh, I was cursed. If I wanted to watch it around a disappointment. Okay, that's way funnier. Lord of the Rings is boring, though. You're banned now? You are no longer lead mod. Wait, I can't do that, because then I won't have any modifiers. Modifiers? Oh my god, I've been playing too much Path of Exile. I won't have any chat mods if I kick you out, Doc. No, you go to bed too early, Billy. You're supposed to be in bed now. Oh no, this is Piety. Is she gonna spawn a shit ton of dudes? No, this isn't the end of the act. So this shouldn't be terrible, but this is gonna be rough, I think.
Time we saw the results.
It's a Friday. Oh, that's a good point. I have a feeling this is gonna be real rough. Frostblink, don't fail me now. Frostbrink failed me after I told it not to. Am I going the wrong? I'm going the wrong way. Go into the portal, chef. I might be having a stroke. My left. I can't feel my left arm. Honestly, Frost Blink is one of those things that I have a hard time saying. Where is she? Bro. Shit. Yeah, I have no idea where you are, Piety. What the fuck? There you are. There you are? Yes. Get out of there. This is crazy. Stop with the lightning strikes. Where'd you go? Oh, of course you're enraged. I said at the very tippy top of the stream, nobody was here, but I can't imagine playing this in hardcore.
Not you. Not today.
I watched a YouTube video
Damn you!
of some streamers that were playing this, and they were dying to, like,
By you, piety,
in the Merc lab.
exception.
They were dying to a basic attack from Izaro. That does not give me hope. That does not give me hope for this. Oh man, it does not provide comfort. I need to go back to the Sarn encampment. I'm just gonna use a portal. Hardcore SSF. Fuck that. I did have a thought a while ago that it would be kind of interesting to start a playthrough on SSF. I think I would have to do it in standard though, because I just don't have the time now to play the way that I used to. Additionally, hold on. Do I need any of these? Blade, your charge, dash, cremation, soul rend, pestilence, strike. I don't need any of these. I'm just gonna take this.
You have claim.
Piety's off the
The playthrough I did with Earth Shatter for a long time was kind of SSF. I didn't really trade until quite a while into the playthrough. Do I get this mastery? I do. What level am I? I don't know. Gain 25 life per enemy hit with main hand and 25 mana per enemy hit with offhand. Okay. That seems pretty swell. I like that. What level am I? 32. Golly. Next up, we're gonna grab. I'll open this up and show you. Next up, we're gonna be going over here to Blood Drinker. That's a huge boost to life. I've got the Poison Mastery. All of that is the same. And then it looks like we're going to get this Attack Mastery. We're going to get the full wheel. attack speed, additional projectile. That's cool. So first we get the life here. That's two points. Fair enough. Cool. 32. Thanks, Billy. I wish I was 32 years old in real life. Tower key. Are we about to go fight Dominus? Yeah, I think so. We're gonna go fight Dominus. How do I get there? Travel to the Imperial Garden. Is it kind of this way? Yes. Oh, first try. Look at that. I'm so smart and handsome. Yes, there is a trial here. I think it's usually over in a viscerally direction. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back because I think I need to follow the road. Is there a main road that I'm missing? I'm on the road. Okay, that's cool. First try. Orb. I don't really use chance orbs very much. Maybe I should. But I know that later on you use them if you need to buy maps from Kirak. He requires chance orbs. Okay, here's the waypoints. And then we do need to go this way for the trial. The crypt. The library. That's what I meant to say. The library. There is one. I have one major gripe with this quest here, the library. And oh no, I'm gonna have to fight the Tyrannosaurus Maximus. I didn't get to see. I said the wrong thing. Anyway. When you complete this quest and you unlock Ciosa and you can get all of the gems that you need, it does not pull directly from your stash. You have to bring him the currency that he needs for the skill gems that you want. And I hate that. It should just pull from your inventory, from your stash. If I need augmentation orbs, just freaking take it. Why or put a stash here. I know, like, thematically in the game it doesn't make much sense, but I don't want to have to go back home. Like, if you need multiple gems and they have different requirements, either struggle with your currency or wait till Act 6. Our first divination card. Act 6, is that when you unlock Lily? Yeah. First quest. That's right. Like she wants you to beat up everything on the beach. Fight Kitava, said home, kill everyone. Yep. Sail home. Yep. Death bow. Or death bow. Guys, where am I supposed to go? Let me do this quest. Oh my gosh, I might just have to suffer until Act 6 because I'm suffering right now, not finding where I need to go. Ugh. There. Hallelujah. Jeepers. Creepers. Wow, it's already 10:30. Hey, the Orlando Magic won. Good stuff. It is getting close to bedtime. Yeah, it's getting close to my... Well, how am I still awake? I can tell you why I'm still awake, or how I'm still awake. I'm having a good time telling you guys random ass stories. And I'm having a good time playing the game. This is a lot of fun. I should do this breach, but I really don't want to. I'm gonna do this breach. So this is what I would call a level 2 breach.
Retreat, Highborn!
6 waves. Leave her alone. Leave my girl Aelith alone. Glap tuck big t-shirt. It's Aelith. Oh, I've definitely got mana recovery now. Because I am, like, full up on mana. Nice. Alchemy, very good. We got a body part, very good. If only mana equaled skill. Yes, if only I would have 331 skills. Excelente. So we're here. I think the fastest thing to do would be go back to town. And then waypoint back to the library. And then Ciosa is right there. Okay, now I get to select a reward. I don't think I need any of these. I don't have the sockets for them anyway, even if I needed any of them. I do know I need like withering step. So I need to go get an orb of transmutation. I'm not going to worry about it right now because I don't have the slots for it. Where did I say I was going to go? There's a life, these guys, blood drinker. There we go. Okay. Go back to the garden. And then we go this way, right? Yeah, let's go this way. And I should reach the... Oh, there's a blight here. Yes, the trial is over here. I do recall. This is one of the fastest ones.
An emperor must know precisely.
I just took
where he
so much
stands.
damage on that. Holy crap. I didn't... Oh, no, I don't want it. I'm not picking it up. I don't want it. I don't care. It does not matter. I'm out of Quicksilver. Here we go. We made it.
Desperately compensating for something.
Let's see if I can speed run getting to the top. And oh no, the Dominus fight is gonna be an absolute nightmare. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be such a nightmare. But I'm gonna try and get through this pretty quickly to get there, and then I need to call it a night. Miss Lethal will be home soon, and I need to start getting ready for bed. Truth be told, all that talk about robotics earlier, my son has a dang robotics meetup tomorrow, and we gotta leave early. He's had to do 4 or 5 meetups over the last few months, and all but one of them have been at his own school. Like, come on, guys, this is not fair. Why is only one of them at this school, and the other 4 have been? I think this one coming up tomorrow will be the 3rd one at the school that it's going to be at. And then one of them was at a middle school affiliated with the school that he's going to tomorrow. And then one of them was at his school. The last time was at his school. Like, come on, it's just not nice. Robotics, that's awesome. Yes, he is doing. Apparently, he is doing okay. He's part of a team, and the team is doing well. I don't know what part he plays in it. Oh, shit, please don't die right here. This will be very inconvenient. That might have been the penultimate set of stairs. That's what I would like to hope. I was right. Cool. So now if I die, the checkpoint should be that door, so I don't think I need a
I've dealt
scroll
with far
portal.
darker shadows than you, Exile.
Alright, Dominus, what you got for me? Here come all of the guys again. Shit. whoa, 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 whoa.
Submit, heretic!
Yo! No! Allies move and attack faster. Yikes. Okay, he is melting me. Absolutely shredding me, dude. Okay, I got him. Enemies are slowed. That's not good. I'm an enemy, and he's gonna slow me down. Poison him, please. Poison him.
Have you ever seen the true face of God?
That wasn't
Exile?
as bad as some of the other ones. Where is Dominus? Oh, he's just chilling. He's just waiting. Okay, never mind. We still have a lot of... at least a few more monsters to kill. See, it's still defaced. Still no Dominus. Dang it. He's got some sort of charges. Shoot. Count the deaths. How many times have I died on this? Yowza. Odysseus? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Oh, it clicked. Go back to town. Fuck. God dang it. And I missed the fucking waypoint. At least I know where I'm going. I'm very upset. Yeah, I'm putting a portal there now. There's no way, dude. There's so many guys. Oh my god. There's so many dudes. Shit. Oh, I've got piety. This is insane. I can't do it. How do you do this without dying?
Not you! Not today!
He's enraged. Shit.
Not you! Not today! Not you!
Close.
Not
Finally.
Die in awe.
That was an elder thing? Or a shaper area? Oh my god.
The touch of God.
Stop it!
This world is
Okay.
an illusion, exile.
That part wasn't too bad. The Dominus part, everything leading up to that was absolutely atrocious. He's so close. Where are you?
It's funny, Your Grace. I always thought you'd be tall.
That was crazy. Oh my god. That was rough.
All this water and not a
That
single
was
weapon
really,
about
really,
us.
really rough.
More walking and killing for me then.
But we did it. First try. So I'm going to get to the entrance of Act 4 and then I'm going to call it a night. go. Nope, not fighting that thing. We made it. Everything's fully packed. Good stuff, Billy. I'm excited for you. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Do I have anything on me that I... Oh, yeah, we can stash everything. Let's check this. I don't have the required level for it. That's cool. Okay, that is going to be it for me tonight. I need to get ready for bed. It's 11 o'clock at night. And for me, it may as well be 2 in the morning. I don't know what else to say. It's super late for me. But thanks, guys, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good sleep and stuff. I'm sure we'll chat tomorrow in Discord. If not, I hope everything's okay. But everything is okay here. Right now, I'm just really tired. All right, no crazy outro or anything like that, but thank you guys so very much. Obviously, I don't know when or if there will ever be another stream, but I'll let you guys know if the possibility arises anytime soon. So thanks again, guys, and have a good night. I'll see you next time. Bye.